Good morning, guys. I feel like it's been a while since I updated you guys on just life in general here on YouTube. I mean, I post a lot on Instagram, but it's been a busy 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. But it's been now like 3 weeks, about like 3 weeks and a half that I've been obviously stepping off my prep and just stepping off like competing. But I've been in a very good place. I feel like my body's responding well. It's Monday right now, and I did have a little bit of food this weekend. Didn't weigh myself this morning, so sometime if I have a bit of food during the weekend, I'll just go off of like how I look and start Monday. And I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to focus on like wanting to like change my diet and just stick to like the plan. So I won't weigh myself until like a few days after. If like I retain a bit of water or anything, I'll just like let that come off naturally, and then just focus on having a good week and just sticking to the plan. So my calories increase. I'm gonna calculate them, and I'm gonna put them on the screen to see like what's my daily calories now at. My rest days are a little bit lower, but they're around the same. And we're gonna train shoulders today, but I just wanted to update you guys a little bit on life. So it's been good. I've been doing a little bit of sprint on the treadmill too in the morning for my cardio. Just trying to like do a little bit of other stuff. I'm thinking of trying to go to a gymnastic gym. So if you guys want to see that, if you guys know I was a gymnast before, so I would love to try to see if I can still do stuff. So I'm gonna prep my breakfast now. All right, so we have my 2 morning drinks. So always have that lemon juice for digestion. Just there's a lot of benefits to it. Just in water. Then I have my fish oil here from ATP, and then sometime I'll do a cold brew with this one. Is actually insane. It's the caramel one, and just have it while I prep breakfast with some stevia, a little bit of that, and I'm probably gonna have a small Alani because I'm going to work. I'm going to train clients, so they keep sending me some. They're amazing. So this one is actually this one is actually very good. This one is one of my favorite. That's the Hawaiian shaved ice, and this one is the Halloween one that they just sent me. I haven't tried this one yet, so I might have this one. I feel like I tried it last year. I think it's green apple or something, but I can't remember how it tastes. So I'm gonna have this one today and see how that is. So breakfast is the same: chicken and rice and avocado. And I've been actually just buying this, make it so much easier instead of cutting avocado every day. So this with lettuce. So the rest of my diet is pretty much the same. The only thing that we change is actually my last meal. So during my last meal, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to have rice cake and chicken. Sometimes I love to have my creamy. So what he did is like for my last meal, I actually just put macros. So just so I have obviously the same macros every day. But I bought these. So these are the Ezekiel cereal. So sometimes I love something sweet and crunchy. So even like in like just Greek yogurt, my creamy. So these are actually pretty bomb. They're the almond one. They don't have any sugar, like 4 grams of sugar, 2.5 grams of fat. So like very good macros. And then I got these. These are the cinnamon. These actually have no sugar in it. And the thing with and then I have the Cocoa Puff that has no sugar as well in them. So the only good thing with that too is like, for like a bowl, it's 120 calories, 2 grams of fat, 16 grams of carbs. There's fiber in it, which is really good. I'm pretty sure I got them at like Nature Emporium here, but I'm pretty sure like you can find those either like in a healthy grocery store that you have at home or on Amazon even. So those are the Farm Girl cereal, Ezekiel, like the bread. And the good thing with those two is because there's nothing, the ingredients are really good. There's nothing like processed in it, nothing like really bad. When you get those like the rice cake, like the plain one are fine, but when you get like the flavor one, they actually have a lot of like processed things in it. So I try to like stay away from them. So yeah, so like I have a bit of like variety for my last meal, which is great. I would say my weight is about, I'm gonna put like here, I put it on Instagram actually. This was the last check-in I did. I was at 147 versus 142 when I stopped prep. So I'm like about like 5 to like 6-7 pounds depending like after a free meal or not. But I think I'm growing. Condition wise, I feel in a good place. So my body's been responding well, so I'm very happy. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready, go work, and catch you guys up for shoulders. Nothing new here. I'm gonna start shoulders with Weird Out. My shoulders has been bugging me a little bit. It's kind of like weird in there, like when I put my arm up, it's kind of like wanting to like jump. So like I'm gonna do a little bit like lighter today, but just a bit more like reps, and like I'll do a bit more like superset as well. Okay, so 4 sets here. I did 4 sets of like 15. So I'm gonna move on to laterals. So today I'm gonna do more supersets. So I'm gonna do, I love doing lateral superset with laterals. Don't ask me why, it's just like gets a really, really good pump. So we're gonna do dumbbell superset with the Atlantis machine. So I did 15 there and 15 here. I'm gonna rest a little bit and go again. Probably gonna stay with the same weight. If I can do a couple more reps, I will. Volume is hard when you haven't done it in a while. It's is the easiest way to put these down. Okay, my shoulders are so pumped right now. We're gonna go into a press. I usually do like the prime or the one on the other side, but if you guys been following me for a while, I've been using this one at the beginning when it just came for a long time. So haven't used this one in a long time, so I'm gonna go back into this one, see how it feels, and then we're gonna superset with front delt. Fuck, I need to wait for a sec. I had food like yesterday, and I usually do shoulders on a Tuesday, but I kind of switched things around for like content-wise and stuff. So things that I can do now. So my shoulders are so pumped. But yeah, two things though, like that I've been doing to make sure like just like transitioning and like feeling good about myself is like, even if like I'm getting on the softer side because I'm so used to like see myself in prep and so lean, I'm like pushing myself to like wear like cute outfit that I feel good, and like not like hiding myself under like oversized t-shirts and stuff. So like I feel like when I'm like, if I'm gaining weight or like a little bit, and then I'm like just like hiding myself, like putting oversized stuff, like I just feel like worse, and then it just like keep going instead of like I'm in the gym, like I'm wearing like things that like, yeah, I can see my stomach, but I'm starting to feel more comfortable, like being more on like the normal and like realistic side of like my physique, and I'm actually like enjoying that. So yeah, it's been very helpful for me. So like one of the reasons why I love to do press with superset with front delts is because when you do press, you're gonna hit a little bit of like front delt at the same time. So you're just coming to like, they're kind of like warm, and already you can like work a little bit, and then you just go in there, and they're already, you can engage them a little bit better. At least for me, that's how I feel. One other thing too is like, because I had a bit of food yesterday, I almost wanted to take Steph and be like, oh, I don't feel good today. Just because we always get in our head, and like I was like, no, I'm gonna push myself. I want people to see the more like realistic side of it. And like, yeah, maybe I'm not like the greatest, maybe like my skin's a bit looser today, but like at the end of the day, it's Monday, time to kill the week. But like, it's just putting myself in those situations, and like as a competitor, it's hard to like see yourself softer, like I said. But I think like getting more like seeing my physique more realistically, and like kind of like just focusing on like the goods, and like my pumps are good, my energy is great, and like I'm actually loving the way I look. So like on those days, just like don't overthink it, and just put the outfit and like just like own it, right? So like, yeah, I think even like before I would never like, I would like wear that, and it would be like at home and like changing 10 times, because I would be like, man, this is a bit like out of like the common, it's like a bit out there, like I wouldn't want to put it on. And then now it's just like, no, like I'll just do what I want and like forget about what people think. But by the way, this is a bathing suit, and don't tell anyone, but this is actually a bathing suit from Shein, so yeah. I said I wouldn't go too heavy today, and meanwhile, they feel good. They actually feel really good. But seriously, I think after that superset, like I think I'm like done. I think I'll finish with like abs, but man, my shoulders are smoked already. Like it didn't took much. I'll see if I do maybe like another like rear delt or something. But yeah, if you guys want to try it out, just like 2 supersets, 4 sets of each. It's gonna kill you. Yo, that 15 pounds was like 45 pounds. Finish with 3 sets of real delt. Nothing crazy here, nothing heavy, I promise. But just 3 sets, just finishing it off. Yeah, they feel pretty good. Okay, one last tip for you guys. Also, if you're either like coming back from a show, so like reversing from a show, or just like lifestyle and like trying to like stay like in a good shape in a place that you're happy with, always look at your worst body part. So like if you gain your weight and your waist the first like first, always look at your waist. If you're like gaining weight in your legs first, always look at the condition of your legs. So like I feel like a lot of time I used to be like, oh, my legs are still fine. Meanwhile, it's like my arm would like start getting soft, or my waist would start getting like thicker and like softer. So like always look at your worst body part and the one that gained the weight, the like first place you gain the weight, to kind of like track like how your condition is going. So like for me right now, it's like very much I want to make sure my waist stay good, because sometimes I love my legs, but I would always hide my waist. That's why I would always be in the oversized t-shirt. I would never be in the tank top, but I would love my legs. My legs would be full and like still lean, but my waist would be like very shitty. So now I want to make sure that my waist is always good. So the second I feel like my waist is not as tight or like it's not as flat, I'm always like, okay, need to scale back down and making sure I'm like getting back on track. So just a little tip for you guys. Okay, I'll just finish up with abs. So always do abs post upper body day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. so a couple of times a week. Let me know. I just need to stretch a little bit more. So me and Steph were actually just talking, and I was saying like I would love to like try to like do gymnastic again, because I did gymnastic for 10 years, and she was saying how she wants to go back to like boxing, and she did kickboxing and stuff, and like that's one of the things too. Like I feel like I love bodybuilding, but like when you do bodybuilding, you're so focused on like just like training. It's like an hour of training. You're burning what, 350 calories. You do your cardio, and then you go home and eat. So like your focus is like literally training and eating. And like I want to be able to do more things and like do like being a bit more athletic. That's why I kind of like started to like do sprint in the morning to try to like go gymnastic. I'll need that cardio to like be able to do some stuff. So like by doing like some gymnastics and other stuff and like sprinting and like trying other stuff, if you go boxing, the amount of calories you burn when you do that. So it's like just like moving more, getting more activities and like doing other stuff that like getting you moving. And like by just doing that, you're like staying in very good shape, you're moving more, you're getting more athletic, instead of really just like coming in the gym for like an hour, you train and then you go home and like all you're thinking about is eating. So like, I mean, which I love. I mean, I'm saying that I don't want you guys to think that I'm done with bodybuilding. I hate it. I love it. That's what I do every day, but I want to be able to do a bit more things too, and like moving and just like not always just think of like, okay, the only way I'm gonna burn calories to be able to eat is by doing cardio and like coming in an hour in the gym. So yeah, it's just very exciting things too, right? Workout was crazy. Literally, I don't remember the last time I had such a good shoulder pump to a point I couldn't even lift my arms. And that's one of the cool things to be like eating more and like having very good workout is half the time usually when I would train in prep, which is normal, but I would have no pump because I would always get so like low food. So it is definitely fun. But I got this morning, impulsive purchase. It's a case with like a lip gloss in it. It's from Kylie Jenner, or yeah, whatever. And I just got a bunch of like other colors that I haven't tried yet, but this is just so convenient because I love having a lip gloss on me all the time and I always lose them. So this is such a smart invention. So, okay, I'm gonna prep my post-workout meal. It's, oh my God, I forgot to buy eggs. Why? Okay, I'll make it work. I have some Oleg, so I'm just gonna do that with Oleg. I'm gonna do a pancake with cream of rice. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make them so you guys can try it out because they are bomb. Okay, so these are all the ingredients. This is my favorite for the pancake, but literally I didn't realize that I just don't have any more left. So we're gonna use my second favorite. To be honest, I've never tried with the crepes or pancake with the peanut butter, so we'll see how that is. But this flavor is actually bomb. Usually egg whites, but I'm just gonna take the egg whites from eggs because I forgot to buy egg whites. Magic powder. This is what I'm gonna put on top with peanut butter and some salt. So, okay, super easy. I'm gonna do a cup of egg whites or like a little bit more. And then just gonna add my cream of rice. Usually I actually I'm gonna put it in the blender, but you can also just put it in the normal shaker and that works too. Just make sure you shake it properly. But the cream of rice doesn't really need to be broken down, so you can just shake it or whip it even with like if you have those little things, mixer thing. So, okay, so 10 hours later, egg whites, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of baking powder. You can add some like cacao if you want or anything, and then whatever your macros are, protein wise and carbs wise. Right now I have 40 grams of cream of rice. So that's what I'm gonna add to it. On the dot. And then I'm gonna add the salt after. So I'm just gonna blend that and put in my pan, and that's pretty much it. Super easy, super quick. Okay, so I'm done with those. Okay, presentation is not the greatest, but they're so good. Like, you have no idea. I'm just gonna add my toppings. So I'll do 12 grams. Again, depends on your macros, but I have 12 grams of peanut butter, strawberry. I'm just gonna add that, some salt, and it is delish. Seriously. If you guys wanna try Elevate cream of rice, you guys have, you can use my code Valerie. And if you do, please let me know how you like it, because even just as a cream of rice, it's really good, but there's a lot of like little recipe muffin you can do with them. It's so good. So all my codes and stuff gonna be down below, and I'm super pumped to eat this. Look how pretty it looks now. So I'm gonna go sit down, enjoy that, do some work. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon.